A wise man once said, to forget how to dig the soil, tend the earth, is to forget ourselves. Well, maybe some have, but a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Howdy gang. Welcome back to Farming Sim. It's always a brilliant day when I get to play this game with you all. It's very loud in my ears. 1 second. How are we, team? Hello Uncle T, hello Dan, hello Van Ham Gaming, hello Amy, and hello Locus. Alright, so first thing off we're doing this morning, we're checking out the new DLC that just dropped, the Oxbow package. We're going to go all the way down here. And just have a look at this now. If you've got this season 2 season pass, I think that you get this for free. Well, I certainly did. I have the season 2 pass and I got it for free. Otherwise, I can tell you to get this pack, it's about $8.40 Australian. So convert that to whatever your price would be wherever you are, and that's probably what you're looking at. So not really too expensive. It's mostly slurry tanks and some vine work stuff. I've gone ahead and I've gotten a few of them out. I've bought a few of them. Let's get in this and we'll drive up here. And there's a windrower. Some slurry tanks, and we better go to the screen. And yeah, vine work, machinery. Hello, Zero. So we'll drive up here to the actual store where I've got all the Oxbow stuff purchased and set out. I've got it with some of the slurry spreader stuff on, some without, and I've got the 3 different varieties of the Vinework machines out to show you what those are. We'll just quickly do a little bit of I'll show you the new content anyway, just in case you're wondering what the new stuff looks like, what it is, and what it does. Alright, and then we can go. We've got a packed day of mowing today, gang. We've got a lot of mowing we have to get through on our playthrough. I'm just going to pull this up here because I want to attach this to the actual windrower and unpack it. It's pretty standard. We've seen these kind of windrowers before. Right. I think you can rake it to either side as well, so that's the beauty about it. I'm pretty sure you can rake them from side to side. From what I'm, maybe I don't know. There's a merger and stuff as well. Oops, I don't want that. Yeah. Anyway, that's that, and it just does that. See, it must rake it and spill it out the side. So yeah, it's got like a conveyor belt system there, you can see going on. So it must spool it up and then shoots it off the side. Alright, pretty cool. Get out of that now. These are the slurry spreaders, right? So what we've actually got here is, because you can put the slurry spreader on the back of it and stuff like this as well. I've got this one packed up at the moment. These are just the combination ones that it says it can use. Now, the thing with this 4-wheel version here, it only takes digestate and slurry. It doesn't do manure. Did these ones do manure? I need to check now. Just come down to the Oxbow stuff here. So this 4-wheel one here only does digestate and slurry. These ones here, they seem to do manure as well. These two. The 3, like the you say this is a tri-wheel and this is like a 5-wheel, basically. So this is the smaller variant and this is the larger variant here, right? Yeah, they're decent sizes. So you can see that. Oh, you're talking about the windrower? This windrower is a decent size, that's for sure. These are decent sizes as well. I think their cubic meters is, this one's 22, but like I said, only digestate and slurry. This one is your 16 to 18 cubic, and then the bigger one is 25. Moving on over to the grape technology. We've got the standard harvester here, right? So this is the standard harvester. You've seen it looks like just a different color of the New Holland blue one. Then we've got an overloaded, this is called an overload chute harvester. So you can actually like overload it, exactly what it says, right? I've unpacked it so you can see what it looks like. There's that. And then you've got this fantastic sprayer now. You can buy this sprayer which can do up to 4 rows, 4 or 5 rows potentially, or 6 potentially. If this sprays the outside row out here, then another one in here, and another one here. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, you get what I'm... Probably just 4 rows. 1 down the middle and 2 each side. I would think it does the outside one as well, though. So, who knows. Anyway, that's what they look like. That's the new machinery. That's all of it. That's the new DLC. It's worth whatever it's worth, wherever you guys are. I'll hop in it just to make it look a little bit... so you can see around a bit better. Yeah, I think it's nice. It's nice to have new machinery anyway all the time. Like, I know we got lots of machinery when it comes to... mods, but nice to have new machinery that's not modded. It's just part of the game. Whether or not it's questionable. It came into season 2 pass, so if you've got season 2 pass, you'll get it, but you can decide whether you think it's worth the $8 Australian or whatever the currency is where you are. That's all the machinery though you get with it. Alright. Cool. You can get out of that now. I could show you it in action, but that would take ages to set up, so that's just to showcase it, I think, a little bit, just to show you guys what it's like a little bit anyway. Time to crack on with our farm work. I do have the DLC installed into our farm as well, so if at some point we feel like we can use it, or if we can afford it, because it's all pretty expensive machinery. Alright. What's Hanker doing? Yeah, Hanker? Doing one of these, buddy? Morning stream treat? Alright, gang, so I hope that sort of cleared up some of the new... Here, buddy. Up here. Good boy. Morning treat for the boy. Right, so, like I said, we've got to crack on. All the grass is ready to go. Hello, MGL. Good to see you, friendo. Yesterday we finished Starfield. Oh man, I love that game. I did not 100% the run. There was so much more we could have done. We didn't even properly fully see where the relationship went with Androsia. I think we were engaged to get married, and then I became, well, I'm not going to give any more spoilers. But put it this way, I don't think Androsia's going to be happy with us. Where am I going? I need to get a tractor so I can get the mowers. Where are all my tractors? I should have done control. Okay, we've got you. I need you. You were just here. How was I not seeing you? Okay, probably need to check all the water levels and everything. Don't drive in the crop, Ham. How is everyone today? It's a hot one today, MGL. Up to 33 degrees where I am is today. So you can... Spring is definitely going to be hot here, people. Spring and this summer is going to be hot. I've already got the air circulating in my house today, because while we stream I knew it was going to get hot, so I was like, oh, I'm not going to have that. Okay, so what I'm going to do with the field down here, the one at our farm here, I'm going to cut it, have it rowed. We're going to make some grass bales out of it, and we're going to take the rest and we're going to turn it into silage in the pit. Yeah, so this is all going to be pit. Oh, actually, I needed to move those bales. I wonder... I wonder if I can utilize the forks are on the other... I don't have any tines for this, do I? I don't think I do. Unless I can get in there and push them out of the way. Because I need to start putting grass in this other pit. I don't know if this is going to work. Feels like we got a little bit too much air in these tires. What if I can sort of drag it out this way? No. I might be able to get in there and push it though. Lucky we got a small tractor here. We're going to do a 50-point turn. Literally, if I can just push them out of the pit, out of the way, it'll be worth it. That's probably not going to help us. It's probably going to be really in the way there. I shouldn't need the windrower because the harvester, I mean the mower, will be able to mow it and row it at the same time, basically. Okay, and then I'll just get this last one out. I could have done it by hand, but sometimes it's nice not to do everything by hand. Take a little bit of the cheat element out. Use the tools that are available to me, basically. How's the volume for everyone? Is the volume okay? Are we, everything's playing okay? Okay, brilliant. That'll do that. Amy, did you eventually end up selling all that silage? I'm still yet to know. Still keen to know, basically. Okay, so we'll get up here first and then we'll control exit. Oh yeah, good, we put fuel in this not long ago. Oh, this is it. Do 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 do. I haven't been back to FS in a while. Yeah, that's fair enough. There's too many other games to be played. Starfield, Baldur's Gate. I want to have you set to swath drop though, so I think it's control. It is selected work mode swath dropping. Is that right? I need to do a test here, I think. I think it's, yeah, it's set on swath drop. Brilliant. Okay. Let's go. Here we go. And it starts the phase of Mega Mo. We've got the big field to do today. These two, we know, take us about an hour. Last time I had this field down pretty quick, actually. So what I'll do is I'll do a headland down to here, but I'm going to do, I want to kind of do as many straight cuts as I can. But I need to give myself plenty of turnaround without having to pick the mower up and down, I think is the key. Without driving in our crop here, right? Ooh, careful. So I'm going to try and... not going to really worry about the grass out here. Even though we're building it up, I could pick it up. It's a little bit extra grass. Never hurt anyone, did it? So I'm going to try and do as many up and downs here, because that really worked well for us last time, and it made things so much quicker and easier. Right. I wonder if I should do one headland. I should just do one headland all the way around and then do it. Okay, I'll do that. I'll just make it a little bit easier, especially around here for turning around. Now, you know we normally play the bale game, right? Today I want to make everyone's guesses harder. Okay, so quickly. We're currently mowing this field here, field 91. We're then going to be mowing field 93, 91, 93, and then we're going to be mowing field 11. So I want you to put your guesses in now. How many bales? Okay, so here's the other thing that's going to make it harder, even harder. Half of this field is going to be silage for the pit. So take out half of this field and put that at 75 for 0 before I've even said it. 0's going 75. Price is on at least 7. Okay, Don't know if you played this game before, Bros, but we get more than 7. I'll just give you that little hint. We normally typically get about 11 to 14 on that one. What size bales? We are going with, well, we have to go with whatever we've got. And that'll be a maximum of 150 because we've got to wrap them as well. So, you know, Zero's probably not far off it, I'll be honest. Are you wrong? Look, Bryce, I'll say this. We haven't done the bales yet, but I'm going to say you're probably nowhere near the ballpark. But I like it. I like that you were straight in there with the guess. Look, Zero's gone 75. No, half the silage, half of this field is going into the pit. Yeah, unfortunately we don't take those guesses, Zero, you know that. We can't just take their... That means everyone would just win. Can't have that. So half of this field will be silage. Half of it will be grass bales for the sheep. Well, actually, wait. Everyone reset. This whole field, don't add it, okay? So we're just going to include this field 93 and field 11. That'll make it easier. We'll make this whole field just silage. So field 93 will be grass bales. Field 11 will be silage bales. So you tell me that field 11, we typically get, what, 11 to 14 bales out of that. So you make your mind up there. I'm going to go 55. Dan Ham Gaming there is going 50. I'm going 55. Zero's going 60. Good guess. 660 is a good one. This whole field, yeah, will just be silage. I think it's just easier if we do that. At least 8 then. Okay, Bryce, at least 8. How's everyone's week so far? I can't believe it's already Thursday here. This is just sparkling water, Zero. Just a nice sparkling water, because after I have a coffee, a couple of coffees in the morning, I like to have a sparkling water. So yes, friendo. Nothing too crazy today. Nice refreshing water with a bit of fizz. Oh, it might have just been the actual label, yeah? Might be the label. It's hump day, Bryce. It's hump day. You know what? It's 7:22 p.m. on a Wednesday evening, hump day evening. Starts the downhill run to the weekend, right? That's exciting. I think it's school holidays. Hey, Uncle T. I think it's school holidays here at the moment, so it's been really good. There's a school just up the road that they blare out music and chatter all over their loudspeakers every day, and it sets Hank off, and it's been really peaceful and nice without it. Okay. Don't forget, after I do that, actually I need to check that. After I do the big field, after we mow that, I want to plant soybeans. We're going to replant that field with soybeans. So we got a lot of work cut out for us today. Zero, you saying Ohio makes me. I need to get back to. I really need to get back to ATS, back to Truck Sim. I think we were last in Ohio, were we not, when we were playing? I forget. I thought we were. Or was it Oklahoma and I'm getting that confused? We might have been in Oklahoma and I got that confused. So sorry. I do, Uncle T. My nephew was on my computer the other night playing ATS. He was having a great time. He was having a fantastic time on ATS. Okay. This ever since we started doing this field like this, it hasn't really typically taken us too long. Why is that, Zero? Why do you feel sorry? Isn't it Houston? I thought the latest DLC was Houston. Or was it Oklahoma? Now I'm really confused. Have I got it completely wrong? Oklahoma, is it? Is that the latest DLC? Yeah, I know. I don't know. For some reason, maybe it's because I'm a bit confused because I think I know where my confusion was. So when my nephew was playing ATS, my brother was here as well, and we were talking about ATS and the new DLC, and my brother brought up the fact that he now has to go for Houston in the NBA because his favorite player, Fred VanVleet, is now at Houston. So there's my confusion with the ATS and the Houston tour. I apologize. That is where I was getting mixed up. I know it's a little bit left field, but that's why I was thinking Houston for some reason, because my brother was talking about it. No, I know. Guys, I know where Houston is. Okay, give me a break. I was just confused because of the chatter while the game was being played the other night. I know where things and places are. Where am I? Where do I live? Where am I on the map? Am I even on the map? I'm in the Canary Islands. I'm in the UK, am I? Hello, Dan. Dan, I'm in the UK. The UK couldn't handle me. The UK's prison colony. Alright, that was a quick mo. So, okay, all that's going to be silage. Brilliant. I don't know why that was doing that. Oh, Bryce, you must be talking about Canada, eh? Johnny's not here. Uncle T's here though. You must drink at least 1 liter of syrup in your stay in Canada. Classic. And if you come to Australia, you have to drink 1 liter of beer as you get off the plane. It's tradition. Oh, welcome to Australia. Skull this 1 liter of beer. Has to be Canadian maple syrup. What else? What other kind is there? There can't be any other kind of maple syrup. If you're not having Canadian maple syrup, you're doing things wrong. You're doing life wrong. Ooh, blueberry syrup, yum. Ah, Vermont maple. Amy's come in. Vermont maple syrup's better than Canadian maple syrup. I need to try some of this. How do I get my hands on this maple syrup? I don't typically eat a lot of maple syrup, I'll be honest. It's not really a huge thing in Australia, I guess. Maybe if you eat pancakes a lot, have maple syrup on there with some ice cream and stuff, but typically we don't really, it's not our go-to food here in the Down Under, so never heard of it. I'm sure it's delicious. The best kind is syrup. Oh, don't get the bacon conversation going on this channel, bros. How many conversations have we had about the bacon? I forget whose country it is that only eats the bacon rasher, like the fatty part, and like the bacon round just seems to be missing. I was really confused when I was served that. I can't remember where it was. I was like, where's the whole piece of bacon? Yeah, like, you know, the bacon rasher, it's got like a strip as wide as my finger of meat, and then like that much fat on the side of it. The bacon rasher kind of thing. It is, I think it's called. Not the actual bacon rounder. A nice big round bit at the top of that rasher. It doesn't get eaten. Okay. I'll be honest, the mowing's not actually taking too long today, is it? We're actually getting through this pretty quick. The big field's going to be interesting. It's going to take a little bit longer. Oh, thanks, Zero. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. That's Dan Ham Gaming. I think you'll find. Yep, that's Dan Ham Gaming. Just spelled with a V. That's right, MGL. What happens to the nice big round bit of bacon? Where does it just go in the bin? Or do they go, what's this big round bit of meat? Why do we need this? Where's the fat on it? Where's the fat? Right. I think what we'll do is I'm going to go drop this mowing gear off down the road here. Can you not change it for 2 weeks, Dan? That's brilliant. I can't believe you have to wait 2 weeks to change it. Oh, that is classic. It can't be long now before Amy's little membership badge changes color before everyone else's. Oh, this is it. Do 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 do. It's quite fun. At first, when I first saw Dan change the name to Van Ham Gaming, it kind of threw me off. I was like, hang on a sec. What? I didn't send any messages. Yeah, that's right. You had the logo too. I think that's what was really throwing me off. Logo. I've often thought about changing because I was never really happy with Van Ham Gaming. I'm okay with the ham part, but I've often thought about changing the name. But then I'm like, no, it's probably too late to change things now. Not that it really matters, I guess. But it is what it is these days. How good's a tree? How good's a tree or 20? That's right, Hanky. Love that boy. He's so soft at the moment because of that bath, because of his birthday bath that he had. Oh boy, he is like he is just soft. He's like silk. He's that soft at the moment. Yeah, some Hanky love. Yeah, that dog, super, and his ears are like silky smooth. They're just so nice. So nice to pat. And I always know when he's ready for a bath because his fur gets really bristly and it gets really like strawy bristly, like dry, hard. And as soon as he's had a bath, oh boy, he's soft. Speaking of maple syrup, we've got some in there. We've got no more apples yet. Oh, we should be getting apple juice produced. That's right. We bought the juicing factory, didn't we? Whatever that's called. All right, let's get the forage wagon first. We'll start filling up this pit. All right, it's the pit. A bigger forage wagon. How much were they again? Probably not a bad idea, to be honest. I mean, we could probably just lease it to... Oh, that's right. The square baler was, hey, Mazzy! I don't know, something. Hey, friendo! Long time. How are we, buddy?
Alright, alright, alright.
Thanks for that, friendo. This is for square bales, so not gonna help us. Yeah, we need the round baler one. What's happening, Mazzy? I need this here. So currently we have this one. I think we've got big fill volume, which is what? 13 cube. Hey, Zero's been a member for 4 months. Yeah, it'd almost be 5 though, wouldn't it, Zero? You'd have to be almost 5. Oh yeah, we're in debt. Yeah, that's the whole premise of this series, remember? We are in debt 795,000 of your finest. You're the king of financial responsibility, Bryce. I don't know, something but better. Yeah, I did see that. I don't know, something but better. I think the bank on this game, I know, right? Thank you, Zero. Yeah, I think we want to get this one here is 23, so it's pretty much double what we've got. 46. Anything cheaper but better. That would make it go quicker. I don't need to spend the money on it. But it would be better. So would this too, wouldn't it? 46, that's 23. That's 16. That's not worth it. That is. Could just lease it. For the amount of time, I'm trying to weigh up a couple of things here. For the amount of time, this is the second time we've used this to do this job. So it's not exactly like it's, look, if we had more cows and we were chewing through this silage, then we probably would. But because we're not. Depends, I might though. I might have to change it up. Because I think it gets pretty full pretty quick, doesn't it? You get like a row, not even a row done. Maybe we'll have to... At least, maybe I have to lease the other one. Yeah, I think if we lease the other one... Just to get these jobs done a little bit quicker, otherwise it's going to take us years to get this done. What am I collecting? Grass. I'm picking up grass and we're putting it in a silage pit. I think I'm going to lease a big one to get this done quicker. Is this not classed as silent? Wait, hang on. Unload here. Oh, control I. That's kind of annoying. Unfortunately, I can't get them on a second machine, but I'm definitely going to lease it, I think. And in fact, I'll keep this one. I was going to sell it. I don't really want this one, but I'll keep it. Where am I putting this back into, by the way? Over there. We'll go get a bigger one. Bye, Dan. Where's thanks, Bryce. Thanks for stopping in to say hi, and thanks for your guess. I'll let you know if you I'll let you know if your 8 got through. How long are we going to be on YouTube? Generally, these farming sim streams go for 4+ hours. So we'll be hanging around, friendo. Don't worry, we stream most days though. So if you can't make it back today, we'll be playing other days. I was like, MGL, I was like, who's Dan? Like, I know who Dan is, but Dan hasn't said goodbye. Yeah, thanks for stopping in to say hi anyway, buddy. I think we'll lease a big one, just to really get this job going. Because we haven't even started on the big field yet, and it's 1 in the afternoon, and I need to get that field finished today. So what we might need to do is I might need to slow down time just a little bit more. When I woke up this morning, also not driving with beacons. We do, amazingly, even though we're £795,000 in debt, we are still £263,000 in our bank account. That's not too bad. Alright, if we're going to do this, are we going to do it with the big one? How much are you to lease? You're 44, you're 46. I got to figure out what's going to actually be able to... What I can attach here. Well, the class one. The class one makes sense, doesn't it? So we'll lease the class one. Does that make sense? Oops. I want that. It does do grass, so yeah. Oh now. Well, it's silage additives, you can increase your yield. Alright, let's give this a go. MGL, I think you meant to say bad. I think it meant to say bad smell. I hope you're not a bad smell. And don't worry, friendo, you're not a bad smell. Okay. And fill up. How do we... Where does it go? Where does it fill up? so are we not supposed to... Wait a minute. I didn't put the silage additive onto this, did I? Damn it. Crap. I'm gonna have to return it and then release it. Crap. How much did it cost to lease? What I didn't do is I didn't put that on there. $6,000. Now I've got, oh no, now I've gone to the point. Which one's attached? Okay, I'm just gonna give myself back the money and then fix this. I completely stuffed that. So we were at 263 before I did that. So I need to fix that. 26001. No, what? 260,000. But we were like 1, 2, 3. We'll just do that. Okay. Because we bought the silage additive. Right, so there we go. Now I can lease it and get the one I need. Love the one you're with. Because look, if you were in the real, I think it's hard to tell, but is it you? It's not you, is it? I can't, it's hard to really see on this from this far away. Oh no! I'm just gonna fix that. I don't want to buy it. Oh, ham! I'm doing all of the things wrong this morning, team. I need some forage wagons. Oh my gosh, ham. What do we do? I need. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh man, I'll get this right eventually. Right, you. Yes. Lease. Thank you. Okay. I know. I know. You know what? It won't even be worth it in the end. Amy. There we go. Fill it up. Oh, we got there in the end. Yeah, MGL is... Who is the avatar picture of? Whoa, okay, that's a bit odd. I'm yet to see someone make their avatar the actual Avatar movie. Get the actual Avatar movie and make that your avatar. Avatar V. It's really nice driving in this tractor. It's really clean. It's got that brand new tractor smell. Still only got 5 hours on the clock. It's still practically brand new. Although, I can't believe it's already done 5 hours. I'm a little bit nervous about that. Brand new doesn't last very long, does it? It's really hard to tell the picture in this see the picture here. Do 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 do. Ooh, ah. What else has been happening lately? Yesterday, look, I've been in a lot of pain yesterday. Yesterday I had to get an injection into my foot, which quite often it's really pain. I don't know, because I've already got a really painful sore foot, and whenever they put this big booster needle straight into the top of my foot, it bloody hurts. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It hurts. So I had that yesterday, and then I had some painkillers stuff just on top of it. But one sec. I went to finish up the recording and stuff, and started editing the episode of Billy's Bluff. And I was like, I can't put this out for people. It was no good. Like, I was just not in the right frame of mind. I was not. So I apologize if you're expecting Billy's Bluff yesterday or this morning your time or whatever. But yeah, it needless to say, I was having a tough day of it. So I had to can it, and I'm gonna redo the whole episode. And get that out. Hopefully I can get that out today. Oh, that's good, MGL. It's good to put a face to the name as well. It's really sore today, actually, like really right above the midfoot. It's where a lot of the metal work is in my foot anyway, in that top section of my foot, like the middle top section of my foot. It's called your TM1 through to your TM4 joints, your bones, and it's just completely just all metal work now, and it just kills. But more so when they jam needles into it, put it that way. But we'll be okay. I've got like so because I'm using my right foot to accelerate right now, which it's my right foot. I've got all these pillows and stuff like around my leg as I'm doing it, just helps support my leg and take some pressure off it while I accelerate, so it's actually not too bad. And the other thing is, when we do big jobs, I can just set it on cruise control and not have to worry about using my right foot too much. Okay, MGL. Everyone, MGL said I can take a break. He said I can go on holidays. I'll get Gary to take over, will I? Gaz, you gotta take the reins on the farm for a while, buddy. Could you imagine? What fresh hell would I come back to? I want to see if I can get down. Get this little strip down here. I don't have to get perfect, but I just want to get some of it. This is a much better way to do this job. The bigger trailer. We might not just... Oh, we're just not going to do this whole strip. Maybe I should buy it. Yeah, I'll wait though, because we haven't... The thing about this is only the second time we've ever done a silage run like this, so I feel like there's no point in buying it yet. There's no point in spending all that money on something we've used only once and now for the second time in all these streams, so I'm not ready to rush out the gate and buy one. I mean, that one down there was only $3,500. So it was half the price of leasing this trailer. That's the reason why we bought that. You gotta stretch out so far to do this. No, it's fine. It's fine. My brain doesn't work any day, MGL. Did you just hear the rinsing I copped earlier from everyone about Australia, Canada, US, Houston, Oklahoma, American Truck Sim? Oh man, did I cop it? Alright, let's do this. Do it, do it. Look at it churn in. I love seeing it just spool up and churn in here like that. I think that's cool. And then as it gets higher, you can't quite... I like that little added touch. Because it's actually like a thing. You missed that, MGL? Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, they let me know that I was quite, my brain was not in my head. Which is fine. I made a mistake, alright? I'm human. I made a mistake. Alright, alright, alright. Looks like our fields are doing pretty well. So I think what's going to be good with that big field, we'll get that big grass field after we mow it and wrap it. We'll get that big grass field baled up, pick up all the bales, and then we're going to have to plow it and plant it, basically. In a nutshell. Every time I say the word nutshell, I always think back to Austin Powers. Help, help. What does he say? Oh, Alston, that's you in a nutshell. No, this is me in a nutshell, baby. Help, help, I'm in a nutshell. Oh, such dumb humor, but I love it. The dumber the better, just like me. So, I've been rewatching the City Skylines 2 dev vlogs and stuff again, just to get my head around some of that stuff, because I'm quite excited for City Skylines 2, I'll be honest. And there is a lot of cool new features and in-depth stuff with that game that's coming. It's gonna be quite interesting to get your head around, because we better skip one down here, because power works with seasons. So because the game now has seasons, so when it gets cold you can expect power fluctuations, like power spikes in the grid, because people will be putting their heaters on. Hello CG. In summer they'll be putting the air conditioners, fans and stuff on, so expect another peak then. the cool thing is a lot of the power stations, like solar power stations and stuff like that, are now modular, so you can add modules like battery packs and stuff. So when solar power is not working during the day because it's nighttime, the batteries kick in and power the actual city. All really cool stuff that I actually can't wait to check out to see how it all works, to be honest. How are you, CG? What's happening, friendo? I do that all the time, MGL. Alright, let's get this thing dropped in here. It's going to start getting tougher because we have to actually back over the grass here. I had to have it on before I could do it. Looks like this trailer's rolling it nicely. Yeah, it looks like this trailer and tractor roll it nicely. I do, but I'm just doing it for the cows. So I can just have it here ready for the cows. So what's left in there is for the cows, and then I'll just put a cover over this, and I'm just done with it. And I know that that's just what I'm using for the cattle. Oh, I'm stuck now. Come on. There we go. I could just do silage bales, but I don't like doing the same thing over and over and over again. So it's nice to kind of mix it up a little bit. Otherwise it just gets a bit same. Yeah, so yeah, that's all. I could happily do silage bales, throw them all up in the rafters, and we're done with it. But yeah, I don't mind. Something a little bit different, isn't it? Because the thing is, CG, you might not have seen, but today we've got a lot of mowing to do, and we've got a lot of bale wrapping to do, which we're about to get kicked into. Is this going to pick that up? Nope. That should be working now. Yeah, that's working. Okay. With this silage, I'm not going to go too mental on picking every little skerrick up just because we've got heaps in there already. I'm not too worried about it. What? Everything's gone from your Steam wish list? Have you restarted Steam? That's odd, Amy. That seems like a Steam problem. Or an account. Is nothing wrong with you? Is your account still there? Don't anyone say, have you tried turning it off and on again? Have I tried the new DLC? For Farming Sim, right at the start of today's episode, CG, you can go back if you want. I took everyone to check out the new DLC. This is it here. This is the new DLC here. I took everyone to the other map that I've got with it all spawned in. And we had a look at all of this stuff together, right? We checked out all of these. These are quite good. There's the harvester configuration, overloading harvester config, and the multi-sprayer. So that's pretty cool. This multi-sprayer is really good because it spreads out and it does multiple stuff. So yeah, we did that right at the start. At the start of the stream today was checking out that Oxbow content. Now, if you've got the Season 2 pass like I do, I got it free with my well, it's not free, I paid for Season 2, so it's included in your Season 2, or I was just letting everyone know that it's like, I think it's like $8.40 Australian, so convert that to whatever your currency might be, and that's probably what you're looking at in terms of cost. Oops. If you don't have the Season 2. So it just adds a heap of silage, digestate, and manure, machinery, plus the grape machinery, plus a windrower. It's a really good windrower, actually. It pulls the grass up onto a conveyor belt and then shoots it all off the side of the conveyor belt as you go. It's actually a really cool thing to check out. I think, look, I'll be honest, I don't know, but I have a feeling there surely has to be a new farming sim next year. I don't know if there'll be another season pass after this one, so I don't know if it's worth hanging on to your money. Or if you, I mean, if you're loving the game hard, spend the money. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, but because I mean, I went out and got all the Season 2 and everything as well. I do that though so I can showcase a lot of stuff to you guys as well, in case anyone has any questions, queries, comments, they want to check it out. I like to make sure I've got it all on hand for people to check out. So Amy, is your account still there? Like, can you see your account name and everything? I guess when you log in, it's going to redo your stuff. It seems really odd. Is anyone else experiencing this issue with Steam? Check now. Check now and tell Amy if anyone else is having the same problem. This is brilliant. Just these 2 strips to go and we're done. Oh, now I'm worried I'm not going to fit it all in. We might just fit it all in. Have you done a PC restart maybe, Amy? Sometimes that fixes a lot of stuff. I know it could be a Steam issue, not a PC issue though. So I don't know, that's a tough one. I've never actually experienced that with Steam. I've had a lot of other bugs with Steam, but nothing like that. Don't know, friendo. Oh, are we gonna have enough space in this trailer? Please tell me. Oh, we're gonna run out of space. Are you serious? What we'll do, I'm gonna bring the baler down and just top up the baler with that grass. I think we're done for silage. For the silage pit. Come on, little club. We just did the engine upgrade on this last time too. It's 445 horsepower, I'm pretty sure. This tractor. I mean, it's not the biggest tractor in the large tractor categories, but it's a brand new tractor with 440 ponies under the bonnet. Or hood, whatever you want to call it. We call it a bonnet in the UK and Australia. And it's not the thing you put on your head. Not that kind of a bonnet. Just a bit more like that angle, please. Brings them more towards the front here, I think, too. I want to... Do I lose all that silage additive? I think I do, you know. Oh, it has adjustable heights. No friggin' way, man. I can't. I don't know how to. I don't think I can get the silage additive. Oh yeah, good idea. I might get the bucket for that. I'll have to get the other tractor, I think. I could pick it up with this. See how we go. See if we can get it with this. Oh, yeah, brilliant. It takes ages, doesn't it? Potatoes and beets take ages to harvest, but potatoes do take ages to harvest. Alright, so I think I just have to send it back like this. Let's go in and flatten this out. We'll need this up, and we'll need to I think this is our biggest thing. I'm not going to put a trailer on it. It'll just take too long. We'll just compact it like this. 75%, that's not too bad at the moment. Compacts out pretty quick. Alright, how are we looking? We're at 92%. Come on, just get this lump at the front down, please. Get the fronty lumpy down. 96. Come on, fronty lumpy. 98. 100. Oh, this seemed really easy. Alright, so we've got 1,477,077 litres. Covered. Brilliant. If I want to produce just grass bales, how do I they give you a tiny trailer and I'm spending more time hauling than harvesting. Yeah, I know that feeling. Make the biggest bales. We can only make 125s or 150s. I might have to lease another baler, which sucks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll get this to the other field. We're going to have to lease a baler. I can only make 150s, which it is the largest size, which this one wraps as well. Always a problem when you buy specific style equipment. We bought this in a... We did buy it in a sale, so we got it on a good price. I'll get this put up to the other farm anyway, because we're going to need it up there. So... let's start getting our guesses ready. I'm going 55 with this field and with the big one. I still don't know. I don't know if that's enough, I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't think there is a way, Amy. I just don't think there is a way. That's okay. We shall not dwell on it too much. We'll just spend the money. I do want to check, I need to check what time of the year is best price for chocolate as well. Don't forget, this season we've got our cotton harvest coming up. We have to check the sheep. They're not really producing that much wool. I should buy some more sheep actually, I'll be honest. Once I get these grass bales done, I think what we'll do is we'll buy more sheep. Yes, that big field. That's the field that you have to add in. The other one. I'm actually thinking 65 bales. MGL's going 58. I'm thinking I'm going to go to 65. I'm going to put it out there. Oh, this is it. I would love nothing more than to have, which one? 180 to 240, but it doesn't, none of these wrap though, do they? No, they don't wrap as they come out. Right, so let's go. That only does 125s. That does 125s. Is there a class? No, there's not. We'll have to get this one. Lease it, please. We will be doing 180s on this one as well. Oh, we're looking out the back window. I turned the sugar factory off, did I not? I think I turned it off. I think I've turned all the factories off that we're not utilizing at the moment. Need to double check that. I'll just drag this pallet over to the side as well, I think. So I want 180, thanks. So take that into consideration with your, we've increased the bale size for this one, but the bigger field's going to be 150s. I'm still going to go 60, well, I'm still going to go 65 bales. Maybe I'll go 63. I'm going to go 63. Zero, are you still going with 60? MGL's on 58. What has everyone else said? I have forgotten what everyone else has sort of said here. If anyone else did say anything. I was going to lease a square baler for this just because it would have been quicker, but what a waste of money. Your guess was also 58. Okay. So two of you on 58. How can I stand down a workforce when I am the workforce, MGL? No workers, all my workers still get paid regardless of the factory being shut down. And they get free board, and they get free meals. Oh, they get it good. Turn on baler, which is not working. Turn on automatic drop. I've got to turn that mod off. Really have to turn that mod off. I don't know why I need net wrap. Gets me every time. I don't know why I need net wrap when I'm not wrapping. I guess you use net wrap to hold the bale together though. I guess that's what it's used for, the net wrap. It's not for silage, it's for just holding the bale in its round form. Which makes sense, it's a thing. Just annoying when I completely forget about it. I'm having all sorts of troubles with leasing equipment today, aren't I? Now, did I take the net wrap home, or is it, I did leave it up here, did I not? Or was that something else I left up here? I'm pretty sure this is the net wrap sitting over here. Yep, brilliant. I'm an idiot. I should have known. Like, I always keep it here too. The worst thing is, like, as soon as we're finished with these bales, we're sending this thing back anyway. I should keep net wrap at each field, shouldn't I? Just for future proofing. Just a pallet of net wrap at each field that we have to mow, just in case. Makes sense. You'd like to change to 66. I'm going 63. Amy's 58. Right, auto drop is on. Yep. I'm going to do this ugly little one down here first. Brilliant. Oh, I don't think we're going to get that many out of this field, are we? Oh, well, here's the thing. I didn't do any grass maintenance this season. No field had any grass maintenance done. Oh, we've still got a bale down here. Cheeky bale. You're going 75. Well, it's this field and the large one. Cheeky bale. I'll put you up over here. That's good. Missed them. The old backseat driver, I see. I'll try and get, there are certain spots where it doesn't let me get it from. It'll say out of bounds or whatever. I'm just going to try and get these loose bits up here like this. Oh, I need to go back. Hang on. I'll empty this. We need to go back and get all the other grass that's sitting at the other field, which I haven't got yet. So I'll just produce a bale up here, then we'll go and get it. Yo, missed a bit. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? You missed a bit more. Are we there yet? Right, so we've got more farming sim this week. Now that Starfield is done, we will probably, well, I'm in two minds about Cyberpunk. The new Cyberpunk stuff's dropping soon. It's getting really good reviews. Why is that CG? You don't like the square ones either. Why not Immortal? Oh, Mortal Kombat. It's not real. Like, I don't mind Mortal Kombat. I prefer to play against people. I haven't played Mortal Kombat since in the Navy. Actually, we used to on the ships in our little living areas. You know, each little living area has a TV, and they put PlayStations on the ships for everyone. And we used to have little competitions on the ship with Mortal Kombat. So everyone draws a character out of a hat, and that's your character you have for however long on that trip, right? And the big whiteboard used to go up, and then we would actually have tournaments, Mortal Kombat tournaments on the ship. It was actually really cool. Oh, the stopping. You don't like the stopping. Unfortunately. Oh, yeah. So you're saying you prefer use either the fast or the square. Yeah, well, I'm leasing this. That's all. I'm leasing this baler, and I only wanted it for grass bales. Lewis, let's get out of here. It's still 56% we got that up to. That's heaps. I'm not going to worry about the rest of that stuff. Yeah, the big square baler would have been the way to go, but I'm not spending all that money just for a small field to lease a big square baler just for that. Basically. Yes, we will have to check out some fresh games or something this week in the stream this week. Any specific games that have come out recently that anyone's interested in checking out? Well, everyone's pretty content with the games they've got at the moment. I mean, there's a lot of games, big games that just came out recently too, so that'll be occupying, I think, a lot of everyone's time. Half job ham. I don't know about that. How is it half job ham? Hey, Neon! Everybody, Neon's here. Hey, friendo, how are ya? I don't know about that. I don't think I'm happy with half job ham. I feel like I've been doing a good job lately. Okay. You're just taking ages. Oh, right. Okay. You're just taking ages to do it. Da, 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 da. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's been happening, Neon? I'm just getting harassed today. Everyone telling me my geography skills are no good. I'm doing I'm doing circle work now. Because MGL thinks I'm doing a half job, so now I'm gonna pick up every skerrick of grass, which is gonna extend the amount of time we have to do this. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Because this is it. Up. Alright, let's pick up some more of this skerricky stuff. It gets to a point, yeah, see, we don't have access to that land, and some of it's gone over to that land, so still we got a good little extra amount out of that. Nice. I don't think I've seen Lamplighters League. What's that about, Amy? Ooh, now I'm intrigued. Is your Steam working yet, Amy? So the Lamplighters League is coming out on the 3rd. Life of P just came out, but it's that Souls-like game I was talking about yesterday. I don't know if that's everyone's cup of tea. I don't mind Souls games, but I kind of have to. It's those kind of game where I sit down by myself and just sort of nut it out. Put something down the background and just mash a heap of buttons. Oh no, that is the worst. You get back from holidays, you're feeling sick, then you have to do jury duty, and then you have to do it while you're sick. Oh, Neon, friendo. Sorry, buddy. That sucks. I hope at least when the day is done, you can come home, relax, and maybe I can entertain you a little bit. Okay, so Amy says, recruit a team of misfits with unique abilities and unforgettable personalities and chase the banished court to the ends of the earth in a mix of real-time infiltration, turn-based tactical combat. It's a character-driven story of adventure and intrigue. I'll have to check it out. Thank you, Amy. The Lamplighters League, if anyone else wants to check that out as well. I'll have a look at it. I'm worried we're not going to have enough for a last bale. I'm worried we're not going to have enough grass for one more bale. What do we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll see what we can do. There might be some more stuff at the other place that we can get. Or we just steal a little bit of grass from the other field, which might be an option as well. which we might do. We might mow a bit, steal a bit. Yeah, 100% we're gonna have to. Which sucks. Oh, really? Oh, we might get close here. We need 3%. 3% is all we need. 2%. It's the ones and twos. We're down to the ones and twos. There is a game I think we're going to look at that I've already got. The game is called... I forgot what the game's called. I want to say Demonologist, it's called. The Demonologist. I think we're going to be checking that out first. For the Halloween streams. It came out on the 27th of March this year, that game. So Demonologist is a co-op horror game that can be played with at least up 1 and up to 4 players. Your goal is to identify the type of evil spirit in cursed places and exorcise it using your equipment, either alone or with a team. So it sounds like Phasmophobia a lot, right? Sounds a lot like Phasmophobia. Oh, I can't... All that grass there I can't get. Are you serious? 99. See if we can pluck anything from here. 100. Yay. Okay. Brilliant. I don't think we can unload the net wrap. We can't unload the net wrap. No. So we will now return that baler. That is brilliant. That is, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hang on. 4 there. Oh, 9. Okay, we got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Brilliant. Alright, so there's 9 off the list already. So whatever's left is going to be all the other field. Let's see who gets the closest. Neon, have you guess? If you haven't had a guess, we're guessing what this field produces and what the big field produces in terms of bales. Did I bring... Crap. I did. Brilliant. I was worried I didn't bring the baler over. So that's what we've got for Halloween. If you guys have any other suggestions for Halloween, Neon's gone 68. I've gone 63. MGL's gone 66. Amy's gone 58. Zero went 60. CG, did you put a guess in? $75. Oh, I hope. You know what? I hope you're right, because 75 means cha-ching. That would be amazing. All right, look at that cotton fields. Let's do it. I'll do a big headland first, and then we'll do our up and downs. Actually, I wonder if I can do the headland, and then I can get the AI to do the up and downs. We'll see how this goes. We might have Gary out here helping us shortly, gang. Yeah, it looks like a spin-off of Phasmophobia, but I'm hoping it's scary. So if there's any other games like that you guys can think of or want to see for the Hamween streams, oh Ham, that's hopeless. You missed a whole section there. It's alright. Yeah, definitely let me know. You can put them in Discord, that way I can track them a bit easier. Just so everyone's aware, it's quite odd, but and MGL can probably back me up here, but Halloween is not exactly huge in Australia. Like it is like people do go out, they get dressed up, they have parties still. Some families go out with their kids and do some trick-or-treating. It's not generally, it's actually in the last few years it's probably gotten a lot bigger than what it used to be. But typically, it's never been a thing that we celebrated much here in Australia. Typically. Have any of you got plans? Like, what's the typical thing that most of you do for Halloween? Do you guys have a barbecue? Do you do dinners? Pumpkin pie. Oh, yum. Pumpkin pie. No, the white bale's not counted. White bale definitely not counted. Right, let's see how we go here. If I can get a worker set off on this. You're gonna miss a big chunk, but I can get that at the end, I guess. Actually, I don't think you're gonna... Oh, you're gonna miss that strip right there. How annoying. Alright, well, I'll let the worker do this, and then I'll go clean up that little strip, and then we'll set the worker off. Mostly dinner is candy, Amy says. Classic. Yeah, MGL, you're agreeing with me, right? Pretty much. We don't really, it's not really celebrated here that much. It's the last few years that it has been though. So the last few years is where it's really been sort of taking off a bit. Turn the porch light off and play on Steam. I love it, Neon. What do you do for Halloween? I turn all the lights off so nobody can annoy me. And then I play on Steam. Oh, brilliant. All right. I don't know if the Landini here will actually power the baler. I hope it will. We put all those fertilizer bags in the way. Let's make sure we're set to 150s here. Let's get all the settings right. 150, reset bale counter, Control X. Control X is not working for me. I'll try that Control X. Control X is not working for whatever. Automatic drop, please. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll handle it. Albeit a touch slower, but I think we'll be alright. Both our brand new tractors have got over the 5-hour mark now already. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. The resetting's not working. And it begins. And it begins. Ba-da-da-da. 'We're getting good yield out of this. You know what would have been good for this? Silage additive as well. Although I have a feeling this baler doesn't do silage additive. Okay, tractor's still going, so that's brilliant. Ah, man. Hopeless ham. Hopeless ham. Oh. $5 plus scrap. Yeah, the Landini, it powers this tractor pretty, I mean this baler pretty well actually. Pretty happy with that. I thought it might have struggled a bit, but doing really well. I mean, it's not like it has to go up any steep hills here at the moment. It's doing pretty good as it is. So, gang, we have to talk about the Farming Sim server. What's going to hamper people, and I mentioned this in Discord, but I need to clear this up for the members. What's gonna hurt is the ping or the latency. So I need to go through and figure out, geographically what the best place is going to be. Because typically, if I just made it here in Australia, well, that's no good for the rest of you. Especially if I'm just going to drop in now and then, we'll make a video on it, maybe do some live stream with all of you. But if you guys are going to play on it more than what I am, what it comes down to is, out of a North American server or a European server, which one is going to be better for everyone? So I'm just trying to be a little bit fair about this, because I know it can be problematic and it can be a pain in the butt to be always lagging out. This is good. The mowing's going really well. Wow, we are getting some bales out of this now. Look at them. Oh my gosh. Lucky that the tractor's way ahead. This was always going to be a big job. We're going to be converting this straight into soybeans after we do this harvest today. We're putting soybeans back in this field. This is going to be a nice little money maker. Also, don't let me forget, some of those grass bales are going to go to the sheep. We're going to buy some more sheep and really get that cranking. We really need course play on, don't we? I need to turn course play back on so I can get the baling done. So to make this easier, what I'll do, I'll do this little strip here that I had to redo here. I'll go up that little strip. The mower is stopped, is it? Or is it still going? Looks like the mower's stopped. Okay. Yeah, I think, I don't know. Well, if we do course play with the baling, it means I can start picking up these bales, getting them out of the way, and I can start plowing up the field at the same time. Multitasking 101. Course, Amy, if you're still there, course play works for baling, doesn't it? There was something that I stuffed up last time. Or is it just the wrapping? You have to do... I have to bail them, and then it goes around and wraps them, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that's what happened. Okay, maybe cosplay won't work. Kind of. Yeah, I think you have to bail them, and then it will wrap them. It won't bail and wrap. Maybe it will. Maybe I'm just not good at setting it up. Kind of, yeah. Now the good thing about is anyone, oh, we're already, oh my god, these swaths. Is anyone who is a member who wants to play on this, who's going to be playing on the server, is anyone going to be playing on console? Or is everyone just going to be on PC? Right. And because I didn't do that, yeah, that makes sense, Amy. Thank you. Yeah, is anyone considering playing on console? PC only CG? Because it does have the cross-play functionality. Any mods that we use, gang, any mods that will be used, that's... Dan? That's PC. So thank you. Dan. Laptop. I'm only on laptop. Oh, okay. I don't know why I find that so humorous. Anyway, any mods that we use will only come straight from the in-game mod downloadable section. No mods from the actual websites will be installed because that will be too painful. We will only use mods that everyone can easily access straight off the actual in-game mod section. Okay? How is everyone with mods for Farming Sim? Now, two options. We either make the game vanilla with all of the giant downloadable content that you can get, or we make it with mods that everyone can just get anyway. Depends how you think your system can run with all the mods and that sort of stuff as well. But Farming Sim's pretty good. It's a pretty good game for most systems. If there's certain mods you'd like to see in the game, you can head on over to the Discord under that upcoming games section. We can start nutting out a bit of a list of mods you might like to see, or is there some crucial mod that you want in there that might help you out? And the other thing we have to do then is, if it's going to be on, you do not own all the DLCs. I don't know if that's a problem. I don't think that's a problem. I'd have to check. I'll check on that, Amy. I'll check on that. It's a good question, because it is a bit of an unknown one. If anyone knows the answer, they can tell me, but I'll check. Because it would seem a bit unfair if everyone had to own... I know with the mods it has to be... I know mods have to be exactly the same. But DLCs, I'm not sure of. You have the Platinum Premium Editions, but not the equipment DLCs. Yeah, so... the equipment ones... Ah, well, Neon. Super strength won't be allowed in our playthrough. There'll be no super strength in our server. I'm going to take that out because I want it to be more of a have to try and do things the regular way, which will be interesting. And auto loader, it can only be these auto loaders. Can only be these, like these auto loaders that we're going to be using. No teleporting trailers. Because, do you know why? Because I think it would be fun if we all had to sort of work to, if say you're struggling with something on your farm and you need to say, can somebody please help me over here on my farm? I need a hand lifting this up. Do you think that'd be it's up to you. If you guys can vote. If you want super strength, we can put it in, but I have a feeling it's the point of the I think the point of the series was Johnny, then I'm not playing. I think the point of the series, or the point of the playthrough for the multiplayer, would be, I don't want you guys to just be millionaires in one day. Like, it's got to have a little bit of, like, you log on to do a few things and get a few. Yeah, it'd be a shame if we all had our farm plot areas and all of a sudden someone's a bajillionaire and someone else has still got, you know, antique tractors rolling around on their farm. No British maps with narrow hedges. No. What I'm planning on doing is, if we do it on no man's land, we can divvy up the plots so that I think it works out to around 4 plots per person maximum. But if you guys want super strength, you put it to a vote and you say, Ham, we want super strength, and I go, okay, majority rules, super strength's in. So that's kind of how we do it. I'm not just going to dictate everything. That's just my thought on it. If you guys want super strength, we'll put it in. But it will be a... You vote yes for super strength, Johnny? That's the coward's way out, Johnny. Did I mention that even if you all vote yes, I'm still going to let you have it for taking the coward's way out? Ham says as he uses super strength for everything. that's the pot calling the kettle black, isn't it? Yep. That is definitely two-faced of me to say that. Now, if you guys want that, they're the kinds of things that I need you guys to tell me. Things like what mods you want to see in there. Anyway, you can put that on the Discord channel so we can start going through that sort of stuff. Oh, the one over there. It's over there. Okay. Oh, yep. Thank you. I'll fix it in a sec. Steven! Hey, friendo, how are ya? Been a while. I should definitely sack that worker. I bet it's Gary. I bet it was Gary. If we don't use super strength, how are you going to get out of the river? We're gonna have to get a tow out. That was the whole point of the series. I kind of like everyone to say if Amy's doing something, she's working on her farm, and CG goes, oh my god, Amy, I need you to give me an extra tow, or can you come and lift this log onto my truck while I just maneuver it this way? I thought that might have been pretty cool. Each farm helps each farm out. You know what would be really handy now? Super strength. Tools! Hey, friendo. How are you, Tools? Tools and Steven dropped in. Hey! How are you all? And Johnny's here. Ah, everyone's here today. It's nice to see you all. Yes, we're just talking about the farming sim server we're looking at setting up. So definitely no Man's Land is the easiest to make plots even for everyone to have, or that's not to say we have to do that. If you have a suggestion of a good map that we could look at doing things evenly, I'd like to hear that too. So does anyone have any map suggestions that might be conducive to a big multiplayer playthrough? Love to hear those suggestions. Because the only reason I said No Man's Land is because in my brain it has X amount of plots throughout the whole grid, and you can easily cut 4 off in a block and say that's your farm area there. Next 4 block, that's your farm area there, and so on and so forth. That's the only reason why I said that. And then what is also really cool about it is we get to see your farm plots grow and evolve, and see everyone's individual what everyone's individual farm ends up looking like, and I think that could be quite cool. But you can still do that on not text. The Texas map, Johnny's no good if you've got 10 people on there. Everyone gets half a plot each, even though the plots are a million miles huge. Texas wouldn't be good for that many people. One of the huge out west, I don't think one of the huge out west Australia maps would be good either. Just you could only get like 4 people on there. Did you say Texas because you've been watching Daggerwin play Texas? Wastelands, is that... So Wastelands is not No Man's Land, is it? Is that what you're thinking? Johnny says yep. Holy Bales, Batman. It might be, I don't know, it has to be up to, it has to be up to everyone that's had a vote on the bales today. Do you accept that the new people in can have their, they just do it. Everyone have your vote. Everyone have your vote on how many bales are going to be produced today. I've gone 63. MGL's gone 66. Amy's gone 58. Zero went 60. CG, did you? CG went 75, didn't he? Neon, what did you go again? I've forgotten what Neon went. Did you go 68, I think, didn't you? Wasteland's a different map. You think you might change to 100? Could you imagine? Is that some kind of a world record? What's the world record for the most amount of bales produced on a map, I reckon? At once. Ah, oh, damn it. Ah, yeah. Well, that's the last strip for the big pointy section anyway, so that's pretty good. 72 for Johnny. Neon went 68, that's right. Tools and Johnny have gone 72. There's a limit of 250, is there? Newland's 200 plus plots. I have to check that out. 200 plus plots. That definitely gives everyone the freedom to sort of do what they go where they want and do what they want. Newland's 200 plus plots. I'll have to check that out. Got a lot of things to check out today. Yeah, how would a 4 times map go for everyone though? That's the trouble. Would a 4 times map be too big for a multiplayer server? No, well, I don't think we have any console players, Amy. We can only do maps and mods that are in the game. So we can't do like specific download from the website mods. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make it as easy as possible for everyone, console or not. So just FYI, when it comes to the mods, we're not going to be pulling anything off the websites. I just want it to be easy transition. Because typically I think what will happen is it'll say the brilliant. Oh, you don't know. You're just asking. It sounds big. No, but yeah. So on what you're saying, Amy, I don't know if a 4 times map is on. Is it on? Maybe it is. Are there 4 times maps in the download section of the game itself, or are they typically pulled off another site? I can't remember. Maybe they're not. Maybe there are 4 times maps on there. It sounds good though. It would be perfect for our situation, having that many people on. There are some on there. Okay, well that makes it easy then. If there's some on there, that'll be brilliant. Then we'll be alright. It'll just come down to if everyone's computer can run a 4 times map, I guess. The biggest problem will be the actual latency and the ping for everyone. They're the biggest things to overcome generally for the servers, is everyone's location. You don't have to, Johnny. You can type in You can type a message. Like there'll be a sec. You can just. You don't have to. You can just talk by typing a message in the game. Saves having to just go out and spend money if you don't need to. Too lazy for that. Fair enough. You know, we're actually chewing through this field pretty well. By the time we get these ones done, these rows done, we've only got the go back rows, and there's what, 3 or 5. I've just done fairly quick. Use voice to text. Hello, I am Johnny. Please, somebody help me do my farm. It appears my voice to text isn't very good. Ah, blocked by an object again. Who keeps putting these bales in the way? Hobbo's Hollow is a nice 4x map. I'll have to have a look at these. I probably won't remember them from the chat today, so I'll ask probably later if you can remind me in Discord. But I'll see if I can. I might be able to just go back through and read the chat. Use voice to text. No way I'm going to type all this nonsense. No, we're putting it to a vote. Neon, if you guys want super strength. Ah, I see what you're saying, because I was just using it. yeah, I know. I did make that correlation before. How hypocritical it was of me. Van Hypocrite Gaming. Hippo Ham, they call him. Hippo Ham, the Hypocrite Ham. I'll be honest though, the workers done a really good job mowing, despite the fact that I've left bales in the way for them to get trapped on. They do a really good job. Makes it so much easier. The only reason I said super strength no for the multiplayer server was purely because I thought it might bring everyone together to work together for problem solving issues. But realistically, Let's be honest. How handy is having super strength when you just need to get yourself out of a quick bind, like a tractor riding up on a bale. So it's fair enough. It is fair enough. Just trying to do some team building exercises, gang, alright? Trying to bring the team together. Hey, almost mown. Almost completed the mowing. That's brilliant. Thank gosh we don't have to do any more bales out of this field for the rest of the year. Or a harvester hitting a train. Don't go out. Not much grass left. And we'll be finished these rows before you know it. Before you knows it. I'd love to know how many bales we're up to for today. Don't go in that river, Johnny. Yeah, well, if we can come up with a few map decisions that you guys like the look of, we can actually put it to a vote then too. Johnny, yeah, I remember you saying that, Johnny. You hit the train the other day, didn't you? And did it send you flying? I've seen videos of people just stacking up tractor after truck after every harvester across the rail tracks to try and stop the actual train. You never win. The train wins every time.
Welcome to the 24th century.
Vicky, thanks for subbing, friendo. Welcome to the ham house. Well, as like chat likes to say, the hamsters. I don't know, something hamsters or something. So, we're not hamsters, okay? It's the ham house. The harvester rolled 3 times when you got hit, was it? Classic. Hey, where are you? No, no, that's not our field. That's not our field. That's not our field. Boy, oh boy. Don't go mowing other people's field. Was that Gary? Was that Gary about to mow someone else's field? Oh gosh. You wish you could demolish the cars in the game? The ones like just that drive around on the roads? Or you mean like actual accident? I'm just gonna park this mowing stuff up here. I'll have to get it back to the other farm at some point today. Or at some point in the future anyway. Not necessarily today. But we don't need anything in here at the moment, so we should be okay. I'm just gonna put this one here as well. I'll pick those up later. We'll keep going here. Cars in the game are always in the way. I know. I like it for that reason. And you know what? They are the worst drivers. It's like a combination of the worst drivers from every country in the world put together in Farming Sim. And they went, good luck. You just hit them. Unfortunately, you bounce off the cars too. You can't actually like, there's no actual like crash, is there? I like it. I like having the traffic because it adds just a sense of like population, a sense of busyness. This is it, boo doo boo bop. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strips to go after this one. We used to do that when we played, a few friends of mine, we used to play farming sim on console. And when our friend always walked away, we would always pick up, his machinery and push it into the big lake that was in the middle of our map. And it sunk he had to go to the dealer, he had to reset it to the dealership every time and get it serviced. It would get absolutely trounced. Just pushed all his machinery into the river. Sorry about that camera work then. It was really hard to see because of the tree. I could come a bit closer, couldn't I? Come closer. Best part is rolling over the pedestrians. Gosh, and you're worried about me, the way I treat Gary. Look at the way you treat the public in your games. Crashing into them, running over the public. Right. Oh, it's always a brilliant day when you get to play farming sim with everyone. It's just a great game. I say it all the time, but I don't know why. And you know what's even funnier? I tell my friends go, what games do you play when you stream? And I go, quite often I go, Farming Simulator. We play Farming Sim. And they look at me like, you play what now? These are people that have regular jobs in the regular world. Who don't game, okay? They don't game like us. They don't understand. You guys have regular jobs too, I know. But you guys game as well. But these are people, these are friends of mine that don't game. They don't get the whole gaming thing. And they scratch their head and they go, you play a simulation about farming. I'm like, 100% I do. And it's bloody brilliant. And then I say, what did you do at work today? And they go, oh, well, we did this. And I go, oh. I'm bored with that conversation. Johnny and MGL, you guys won't have a farm plot. You'll just have a building. And that'll be the union building for the whole map. And you guys will just be in there every day, rallying everyone to go on strike against me. Ham's conditions are no good. We must have super strength. We must have super strength. It is our right to have incredible super strength on our playthroughs. That'll be the first picket line. Marching down the main avenue of no man's land. Your union will have a bar in it? Brilliant. I'll make sure it's always supplied so there'll never even be a peep out of the union. The only peep that'll ever come out of the union is when they've run out of bar supplies. I'll say super, you say strength. I'll say stripper. Stripper, you say strength. Stripper strength. What is stripper strength? Oh, you didn't say stripper. Okay, a few more rows to go. Literally, only 3 to go after this. That's a big job. That is a big job. Damn it. Stuff that up. I thought it was funny anyway, Tools. You had me giggled. In fact, you got an audience laugh too. I thought that was hilarious. I say super, you say strength, I'll say stripper, you say strength? 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 A happy accident. It was a happy accident. Alright, alright, alright. 2 more strips after this one. That went... You know, you get the AI involved. It actually is not too bad. And a good bit of chat with you guys. Always helps. Helps clear up the time a little bit. Tools. Officially, the thing I put a thing in Discord to show. I'm just going to go back and get this little strip. I know I should wait till the end, but I'm going to do it. Officially, on their website, they say 16 players. That's officially. Officially. Well, this is it. All Tools is thinking about that big haystack hanging out the back of the barn, and about having a roll around in the hay. Let's put this into farm terminology here, people. Tools, get your mind out of the hay. I just think it's hilarious. I say super, you say strength. I say stripper, you say strength. Get some more. Get money out of the ATM. Oh dear. Oh no. If this is a hay related dream. Six members looking to play, is there? So far. That leaves some slots open. No. The server size, maximum server size is 16. I'm pretty sure MGL is what they're saying. Which, when I had a look at one of the server companies to set it up, and which makes sense because the maximum you could lease the server for was 16. Membership, Johnny. Loyalty and membership. Loyalty to the ham. House? I don't know. Yeah, it's for it's a thank you for members, and we'll have to see how we go, but for loyal members as well. I say loyal members, but I say like loyal followers, viewers, people that have been around, who've had memberships and stuff like that. I have to figure out, but it's kind of like that's how we're gonna run things. I've had a big chat in Discord about it. Hey, last trip, you beauty. Holy nails, Batman. Yeah, Johnny, the one that you've got. It's a bit of a thank you for the support. But I have at least 8 bales out where, Amy? At least 8 bales out where? Yeah, but I'm not look, I could easily probably spend the next half an hour rolling around picking up 1%ers, but we're not going to be doing that. We ain't going to be doing that. Oh, 8 bales. Oh, yeah. Hang on, what are you talking about, Amy? Which 8 bales? You took me out the bales back at the other farm. There were 9 there. There were actually 9. And there's one extra... Yeah, so he was close. He was very close to that count anyway, but not the whole field's worth. That's why your baler has extensions on them. Ah. Well, this is the baler that we bought out. I can't afford to buy another baler. I know my bank account says so, but the bank itself doesn't say so. It's minus 795,000 in debt. Can't be doing that. All right, brilliant. Now, you guys can make the choice here. We either get the total after we've picked all the bales up, or we get the total now when we look at the list. What do you want to do? Do you want to wait for the... I kind of want to do the list, I'll be honest. I want to look at the list and see who won. Why is that not rolling up? There we go. I have to get this... baler back. I have to get the mowing equipment back. I'm gonna get this set off on a job. Take it back now. Create a job. Can you go to... Go. We're gonna get a trailer and pick these up, but I'm gonna take all the mowing gear back first. Look now, look now, look now. Everyone wants me to look now. Okay, that's a good. Well, look now and we'll give the other mower a head start. All right. Drum roll, please. That's not the right drum roll. I know, but whatever. Here we go. Here we go. We need the big M. Johnny, we need the big M. That's the most bales I've ever produced in a session. Wow. Look, CG, I'm pretty sure you were the closest, but but I don't think anyone should win today. You should have changed it to 100. 2 off. Oh wait, are we going with your first 75 or are we going with the 100? Lots of bales. Which one are we going? Are we giving it to CG, everyone? Congratulations, CG. You did say 100. You did say 100. I should change it to 100. I think you said, didn't you? Congratulations, friendo. Whoa, that's a lot of bales. I can feel it's starting to get warm in here, and I've got the aircon going. Might need to crank it up a little bit. It is a toasty day here in Australia today, and it's only the first week of spring, is it not? No. We've been in spring for a couple of weeks now. Boy, oh boy, 98 bales. I wish we'd got 2 more bales just to crack that 100. Damn it. That's it. Let's get 2 more bales worth of stuff. Just to get 100 on the board. Yeah, it's 33 degrees Celsius here today. That means anything to people that use Fahrenheit. I don't know what the conversion is. Hey Google, what's 33 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? 91.4 degrees today. There you go. Fahrenheit. And it's spring. Well, so you can imagine what our summer's going to be like. Oh boy, oh boy. Summer's going to be hot, hot, hot. At the moment, there's actually bushfire warnings, especially for New South Wales region, because we've got an El Nino coming in. Yeah, there's currently an El Nino in our system that is causing max dry, windy conditions, and because we haven't had rain typically for a while, it's definitely bushfire season coming right up, 100%. So there's a massive warning in New South Wales at the moment with that El Nino trough that's come through. And it's a big warning. How's our poop doing in there? Pooper scoopers, they're doing all right. Okay. I'm just gonna go out and get. I'll bring the Landini in. While we're here, I think we should buy some more sheep, hey? You go. Sorry, Johnny. Every time I do that, Johnny's Google goes off. You know what? A lot of people use Alexa, don't they? I don't use Alexa. I have good old Google. The good old Google machine. I had that in that little side room, didn't I? Yeah. I think it sits in here. Poor little Hanky. He gets really hot under his armpits, and he gets, like, when it gets hot conditions here, he gets really blistered, rashed up. You can imagine, like, his little armpits rub, and he gets really rashed up and red and blistered when it comes really hot. Poor little fella. Get him some antifungal powder. Is that for... Well, it's a heat rash. It's not a fungal thing. Your summer was rainy, Amy. Was it? Yeah, well, actually, you guys had a massive, like, floods and stuff, right? Yeah, it's a heat rash. Not so much a fungal thing. But does the fungal cream help with heat rash stuff, does it? Because that's a thing. That'd be handy to know. I've got a stuff called Sudocrem. Sudocrem is what you use for babies, like when babies get like nappy rash and stuff. So I've got some of that I use that the vet recommends that you use for dogs sometimes to get a bit of heat rash and stuff. But honestly, I now change my walking times and stuff. Oh, it helps to keep the moisture down. Good suggestion. That makes a lot of sense. That makes sense. So I now walk Hank in the evenings or early mornings, just because it's cooler then. And he's a pretty chill dog these days anyway. He just hangs out in the aircon now. Okay, bowel loaders. I could buy this, but I don't want to, so we'll lease it again. It's probably just worked best that we just lease it whenever we've needed it. Unless it comes on sale really cheap, we're just going to lease it. So I'll go to these grass. Oh, you did? It's pretty good, hey? He loves unwrapping his presents. He's really good at it. It makes him extra excited too when he knows it's wrapped up. I know, I love that little boy. Like I was saying earlier, because he had a birthday bath. Oh man, he's so soft. And he's only got short hair. Staffies only have short fur, short hair. But it's like silk at the moment. Just soft. And this morning he was really cute. This morning I woke up and his head was in my armpit, so he climbed on the bed. He climbed on my bed and just curled himself up in my armpit, and I woke up and I was like, oh, hello little buddy. I know. He's a giver. He gives a lot of love. Alright, let's do some bale picking up. $98 bales today, gang. Can you believe that? We'll get that other bale on the way back. These look like Christmas bales. Gets me excited for Christmas time. We're gonna do some gaming over Christmas, gang. We'll be here all summer / all your guys' winter. Can't wait for holiday streaming times. We're gonna have some fun holiday streams, I think, this year. We'll do. I might see how we can do. How I can work out doing some Christmas giveaway stuff, hey? Oh, that's right. We can't pick that up yet. I'll leave it up here. Speaking of hankies, just made a bad hanky smell. Right, well, I might actually... I think I'm just gonna stack all these bales in the sheep barn. Birthday toot, Johnny. It's my birthday, I can toot if I want. It's my party and I'll fart if I want to. Fart if I want to. You might fart too if it happened to you. That's not the birthday song, is it? I don't know. I think I mixed two songs there together and didn't mean to. Or maybe I didn't, I don't know. Right, well, I'm gonna stack these in here. Oh, crap! No, Ham! I just couldn't pull it up quick enough and I've done a Gary. I've done a Gary. Someone's been doing burnouts in my lawn. In my crop. I didn't want to go that way. That way. Yes, good, go. Can I push them back? No, they're not pushing back. Push them back! Too late. I kind of wanted them in the door. I might get the fork. Right, I'm gonna get this set down to out to the other farm while I sort out these bales, I think. Actually, I've got a better idea. Whoa, there's a rock there. I should remove that rock from my yard. It's been a hindrance today. I've run over it twice already today. I haven't done anything with the maple syrup for a while. We probably need to check water levels sooner rather than later. You're off, Amy? Good night, Amy. Thanks for hanging out today. Once again, always love having you here. Oh, Amy. Before you go, last episode of Survival Roleplay. Holy moly. Right? Am I right? That Dago and Survival Roleplay. Last episode of that. Wow. You got work, CG? No worries, friendo. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out, CG and Amy today. Well done, CG. 2 off. I can't believe you were 2 off and we got 98. I know, Amy. I was like, oh my god. The boyfriend. The boyfriend. That surely opens the door for Daggerwin. Or for win, I should say. Right. Let's create a job. Okay, I'm gonna just push these bales in up at the sheep thing, and we're gonna purchase a few more sheep. I might set the thing to be distributing as well. It's obviously stuck on something. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, yeah, so this here, I might actually set this whole thing to be distributing rather than how do I set it to distribute? I think it's under this. Can you set this, am I doing this in the wrong place? Can I not set the wool to distribute? No, I can't. Okay. Alright, well, we'll leave that open. At least the bales are in there. That's great. Oh, hang on. No. I want to buy more sheep. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we will do another 5 of these. And another 5 of these. Right. That's a lot of sheep. Oh, good. You made it really far, I see. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? I need you to go, please, to... Yeah. Okay. I'll be back in a sec. Hi. I was just thinking, does anyone remember where I've left the plow? You've been just now at how to buy a membership to the channel, but for the life of me cannot figure it out. Is it a donate or no? It should say when you hit down the bottom. Actually, MGL, the best way to do it is go to the title page on the YouTube channel and look at the join button, and you can see the different options there to get the membership. It's the one that says join though, FYI. So it's a good question because a lot of people might not know. It's a new feature. Well, it's not a newish feature. It's been around for a bit, but if I'll show you. For anyone else that might be wondering as well, this is, I know this might seem self-promotion-y, but I'm not trying to. So if you look up here, you'll see the join button, and you click on that, and you get a nice little video intro. Your nice little intro video, but then you've got the different levels here, right, that you can go through and you can have a look at and that sort of stuff, and you can listen to me prattle on about memberships and whatever other ridiculous things I say. That's it there. Okay, hope that helps. That goes for any channel anyone ever wants to become a member of. That's where you do it, and the person has a join button. I guess the question is now, should we just sell off the bales today? Let's check the price of silage. 500. It's about halfway. I'm gonna do it. We're just gonna sell a heap of bales today. We may not sell them all, but we'll sell a bucket load anyway, I think. I don't want to have to go through the rigmarole of hand throwing them into the silage pit like we did last time. Yes, we could be making a butt ton more money. Oh, this is going to be nightmarish. Why did I do this? We're in the creek. We're up the creek. Without a paddle. Anyone got thoughts? Do we want to sell a heap now? I think we should sell a heap now, shouldn't we? MGL, don't feel obliged to buy a membership though. Do not feel obliged to buy one. No one should ever feel like they have to buy something to get something out of it. You're already a member anyway, friendo, at the moment, so. Sell them. Sell them. Sell them. Okay, we'll sell them. We'll sell them first. We'll sell everything first to the biogas plant because it's literally just there. You say sell, I say stripper. Cheeky. Very cheeky. Alright. 24 down. Only a million to go. Today's gonna be a good day for selling. I'll see if we can cheeky the way through our back farm area over this way to get in without destroying my crops. Do not destroy the crops. Do not destroy the crops. Drive through the bushes. Do not destroy the crops. I don't mind the bushes being destroyed. Oh, and turning in's going to be a bit harder too in here. Even though this is the exit, not the entrance, I think. Yeah, that was hopeless. That was hopeless. Okay, first load. This thing does fill up pretty quick though. Let it rain money. No, we're not letting it rain money. They're not silage yet. What am I doing? They're not silage yet. Oh dear. Well, the good thing is, when they turn silage, YouTube MGL. I'm an idiot. They're only 5% fermented, gang. Which is okay because they'll all just sell. They'll sell when they sell. In fact, I could probably just come and stack them all here. They're not going to sell when they're grass. They'll only sell when they're fermented anyway, so it's no big deal. You know what, actually? I'll pick them all up still because we need to get them fermented. I was going to see if I could drive through there. I don't think I can drive. I think... I don't want to drive on the crops. I'll do a UE up here. Yeah. They're not fermented yet, but we can still pick them all up and stack them there. I think. We'll do a load there. And we'll do a couple of loads down at the animal dealership. We'll drop them there, which will make it just easier for stacking purposes and for dropping off purposes. I was like, why are they not selling? Oh, not fermented. Makes sense. Damn it, I was really looking forward to having a big chunk of income today. Ah, yeah, well that'll definitely make it hard. Excuse me. I need to kind of clean up some of these sides. I want to get the plow started. Wee-wee, trailer drifting. Okay, the plow is in here. I need this back at the other farm. We have to begin some plowing. There goes the whole wheel. That whole wheel would be buckled. Right, so I'm going to get this driven down to the other end, down to our farm, ready for plowing. Okay. Do a couple more up and downs down this side. I can't believe we got 98 bales today. The good thing is, actually, with the increase of sheep that we've got, we should start to see an increase in wool now as well, which will be really good. And then we have to start getting some of that wool down to the linen factory so we can start making some material so we can start making clothes, which we have to put the clothes factory down here. We're not going to do that for a bit anyway, not until we start getting a couple of reams of material out. Only a couple more loads I think will be good. Do you think these people will mind if I go through their farm? Nah, it's just grass anyway. Just don't, nobody tell them, okay? Nobody tell these people that we went through their farm. Okay, oakley. I've done so many stupid things today. Like accidentally buying that that forage wagon, not putting the leasing it twice in a row, returning them both, releasing it. Then I did the baler problem. Oh, I did all the wrong things. What's this? You couldn't tell him I don't speak French? You talking about the guy that owns the field? Yeah, that's fair. We are in a French map, so that is fair. Smart Alec. Excellent. No one can speak French here. Nobody can speak French here. Even if you can, you can't speak French. Coming in with a flying pickup. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Whoa, we almost rolled it. Yes, these are the only auto loaders that we're having for our multiplayer server. We're not having teleporting trailers. That's one thing that I am dictating. You can have your super strength, no teleporting trailers. There's already auto load trailers in the game. We're almost done. We're getting through this. Looks like I'm gonna... I think it's quite obvious that we're gonna have to shovel all those bales in by hand. I'm not gonna put any more trailer loads in the trigger zone. Because next month, when these get sold, they're gonna be even less of a price, so... yeah. We should see a nice healthy influx when they do. Of money, but it's not anywhere near as much as what we could have got for them, so I want to be wary of that. We're getting there. Maybe only one more load after this, we're done. Brilliant. Oh, there's horrible big tracks through that man's field. Should go around, shouldn't I? I'll try and get around here and get a run up. Get a run up to get up the hill. Let's go, get the run up. I gotta be honest. We need a bigger, heavier, more powerful tractor. We definitely need that. This thing's brilliant. I think we still need a bigger, faster tractor, or a more powerful tractor anyway. Something with at least 500 horsepower. Because we're at 445 horsepower. I think we're at 445 now anyway, and it just seems to still be struggling a little bit with a lot of things. It's definitely not the biggest, big tractor in the big section. It's not the largest tractor in the big section of tractors, put it that way. It's at the smaller end. So, one more load to go. I can't believe we're going to get almost about 4 well, we are out of that field. That's incredible. That's that's my French. Apologies to any French people out there. I don't mean to butcher your beautiful language. Because this is it. Here we go. Wonder how many episodes it will take us to get out of debt. 795,000 in debt. It'll be interesting to know how long it's going to take us to whittle that down. We're already a good chunk there, 235,000. We still need to buy the clothes factory. The clothes are definitely going to help. We've still got to lease the cotton harvester for this season, which is going to be expensive. We're going to have to lease the beet stuff again. Oh, we've got chocolate to sell at some point too. Look at all our chocolate up in there. Hey, we need to check the price of chocolate. Let's check that now. When's the price of chocolate good? Good. Which section? La chocolate. 6474 is the best price. 54. So 64 or 54. Oh, 6,000. It's not bad. The soy milk is done. That's how we got so much money. We got over $200,000 just from the soy milk. Have you, Tools, did you see all our new, the new area all gardened up, ready to go? This is a whole new area down here. So that's our little soy milk store. This is our new garden. Look, Gary, Rachel, Ham. They're our 3 seats. This is our nice little selling point. This is the soy milk where you can buy it. And then access through this way, and we've got it all retained off. And because I wanted to put a fence on this side of the road. Basically. Fence it off and gardens. With some little seats for Gary, Rachel, and myself. Okay, don't say I never do anything for Gary. There's proof right there. Gary gets his own seat. Just like at the pub, Gary's got his own seat. I don't know about that. I like to give it a go, but thank you. I wouldn't say I'm good at it. Speaking of decoration, the next Billy's Bluff episode, you will see all the decoration I've done since the last Billy's Bluff episode. And boy, oh boy, we've got a bit of work to do because we've got to get the port across the road, across the road. We've got to get the port across the water ready, which means we basically have to tear down the freight station. We have to tear down the port that's over there. We have to tear everything down and get it all rebuilt up to spec. So it's a big job, the next episode, but we're going to do a bit of a decoration tour first, just to bring everyone up to speed with the build that we did last time. Put everything, all the infrastructure in. Yeah, it's all been. It's not finished by any means, but it looks a lot better. Alright, only a few left. 4 to go after this. Brilliant. What an absolutely brilliant harvest this has been. Ah, that's really nice. Thanks, Tools. You're moving in for the summer to Billy's Bluff? It would be a fun little place to live. There's a lot going on. Well, wait till you see the dam. You know, last episode I put the dam wall in. I've actually got a road that runs across the top of that dam wall now. That damn wall. Yeah, we've got a nice road that runs across the top of it. Right, so we've got an extra 18 bales here. An extra 18 Christian bales on the back of our trailer. Must be a very angry trailer. He's a very angry actor sometimes. They say Christian Bale's a really intense actor. I don't know if he is or not, but I've never met the bloke, so how could I tell? But I could imagine he seems like he comes across quite intense in some interviews. Like he's a very intense kind of guy. This is the last load. This is the last load of the bales, of the bales. Sorry, gang. Everyone's like, I'm not going to hamstream again. He's singing his kid songs. The bloke is lost the plot. Can't say you've ever seen him in a tent, Dan. Oh, classic. Alright, I'll put these ones about the same spot here. We'll go about here. Super duper. Okay, this one. Hooray! Okay, so all the bales are delivered down here. I think it would be nice. It would be nice to sell the chocolate, and B, it would be nice to get the ploughing started. I think the flatbed's back at home, isn't it? Damn it. Yeah, the flatbed's back at home. How am I going to get that out too? Okay. We have to get soybeans in this field if anyone's wondering what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to run over a few fertilizer bags here to get this out. Brilliant. I was going to get the ploughing started with the other tractor, but I'm not. Okay. The ploughing will be done with you. Oh, it's 4 in the afternoon. Bugger, I have to go back and get the trailer. Which is not what I wanted to do. Oops. Yeah, we'll sell the chocolate off today. At least we can sell something today then, hey? Unless there's more milk to bring over. We just let the chocolate keep stacking up. But it's 6,000 bucks per 1,000 liters, wasn't it? It's a handy little bump to our money. No worries, MGL. Go and give that beautiful dog some lovin'. Ba 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 da da. Just let go. How's everyone doing? Happy hump day, everyone. Hump day stream today. I think we've achieved a lot today. I can't believe how we've smashed through that mowing today. 3 hours and 40 minutes to do all that mowing, baling, wrapping, and transport of the bales. Plus we did the little showcase of all the new DLC at the start. Oh, what's going on here? I just got bogged down. You can farm together. So if, yes, I'm pretty sure it's been a long time since I've played multiplayer at all on Farming Sim. I think the last time I played multiplayer was FS19 with friends. But I'm pretty sure you can be part of the same farm if you want. Yes. You can have multiple people on a farm together. Is that what your question is? So say, Neon, if you gotta set your rolly bins out. What the heck's a rolly bin? You mean a wheelie bin? Is that what we're talking about? Wheelie bins or rolly bins? If so, that's a good example. So if Neon, if you and Tools say you wanted to be on a farm together, I'm pretty sure that's a thing. We need to just have a look. Why? Who are you thinking of teaming up with? I don't know the words to the song. Yeah, I assume it's going to be much like FS19, but see, the thing is, I think we can have up to 16 people is the maximum server size. Which is still a lot for a game like this. I think it'll be really good just to see how everyone does things differently and how everyone plays their style. Sorry. Everyone plays their style of farming differently and see everyone's different kinds of farms, who's doing what. That stop you singing? What? Not knowing the words? And also not being good at singing? Thanks, Johnny. That's really encouraging. You know, Johnny, that's a really encouraging thing to say. I will keep singing. I'll even start a singing channel, I think. Ham sings again. I need to get fuel at some point. I haven't had my beacons on this whole time. That's naughty. Let's see if we can do this like this. Oh no, that's twisting the wrong way. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to twist you. No, you're good. You're all good now. Oh, I could have just left it there, couldn't I? Hey, this is not working. Something's going on. My palette. No, these aren't feeling good at all. Okay, we'll just wait. I'll do it by hand. I'll do it by hand. I mean, it's only boxes of chocolate anyway. How heavy can boxes of chocolate be? Right? Heavy? Probably heavy. Probably really heavy. If it's 1,000 liters, then heavy. That's how heavy. Right, 2 more boxes. Let's go sell some chocolate. I think it's just over, yeah, it's just over there. Also, I should have just checked. Oh, I've got to check. I should have just brought up the menu again. Oh, there's still milk in there. So we're still producing heaps. All right. So next month's milk will keep topping that up. But we may as well sell a heap of chocolate now, because why not? We don't want to leave our famous Ham's famous chocolate in the sun. We don't want all our Willy Wonka chocolate going bad in the sun. Pulling out droopy blocks of chocolate that just melt through your fingers like... Oh dear. Oh, we can't. That's right. I can't get in and out of this place, can I? Hey, buddy, that's not a zebra crossing. Yeah, this trailer's not very good for the other end of this driveway. There's only the good times roll. Over $40,000 worth of chocolate. That's how good our chocolate is. Our chocolate is that good. It wasn't even top dollar for it either. That's brilliant.
All right, all right, all right.
Thank you, Matthew. That's exactly right. All right. It's all right. And it's also right. Okay. Whoops. Gutter. So we're ready for plowing. Let's do that. We've got to then plant. Have we got the planters? Ah, the planters are back at the... We're gonna have to take this back and bring the planters back anyway, so... Damn it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to take that trailer back, bring the planters back. And we're going to do that next time, gang. Almost at the 4-hour mark today. Thank you for hanging out today, gang. Had a lovely... I had a really fun stream with you all today. Thank you. Even though I stuffed up massively. Hopeless. I was hopeless today. I did so many wrong things. Can't get it right every time. Gang, tomorrow we will potentially be playing something different tomorrow. So your Thursday stream, Friday mine, will be something different. Saturday stream will probably be back at the farm. Stay glued for your screens tomorrow. Can't wait to see you all back here. Have a lovely evening. Have a great day tomorrow. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Stay safe. Stay glued to your screen. Thank you to all the new subscribers today and to all the members. Stay safe. Get out of here.